everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local middleweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is making his way to the Octagon for his UFC debut. Of course, he was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight, and man, did he shine that night. As such, here he is making that aforementioned UFC debut. The question is, will there be jitters? More often than not, you do see newcomers experience some of those nerves during fight week, but especially on fight night. He's not wide-eyed right now, but if there's an adrenaline dump early, that could be an advantage for his opponent. Nonetheless, good to see him making the walk tonight. Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the Octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 4 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, the Enforcer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Bulldog. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
And he connects there, Joe.
He eats a high one.
Finds his range with the jab.
Oh!
Level change there.
He gets in a full guard here. Look at that, passes that guard like butter.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. That is a well-placed elbow from top position. Able to land the single ground strike there. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. And now that jab starting to get established.
Big shots.
Oh!
This could be it right here. Look at this, takedown. Beautiful body shot there, too. Vicious ground and pound from the top here. Haymakers. Moves into half guard.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Side control again. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Into side control again. Nice shot to the head. He's looking to take the back. Oh, good left hand. And he's back in the guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's posturing up here.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Caught him with a punch. That one hurt. Both men landing in that exchange.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, he has really come out aggressively to start this fight. He's staying technical, but we have certainly seen an uptick in the volume and the output compared to his previous fight. Good start for him here tonight.
There's a nice kick.
That punch will work right through the guard.
Oh! Big shot.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh! Powerful leg kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Oh! Final seconds of round one. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the fight. You can classify that as saved by the bell.
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
Second round, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was...
Oh! Oh! Huge right hand!
Back up to his feet.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks. And that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg. And you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night. And he went good night.
And let's see if we could get a better look at that from this angle.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Enforcer.
All right, so congratulations to the winner, off to a nice 1-0 start in the UFC. This was his promotional debut, and it could not have gone much better for him here tonight as he starts to celebrate with his coaches and teammates. Congratulations to the UFC newcomer.
You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream.
Yeah. Any weapon formed against us shall not prosper. Young started with oozing noodles, now we eating lobster. As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, I'm the realest in it, I just happened to wreck. When they all thought we was finished, they was laughing at that. So I went and bought me a dawn and flipped the head to the back. New drag, new whips on the way now. That's your bitch on the way now. Mama told me if you fall, never stay down. Stand up, I can never lay down. Wins and the losses, it come with being bosses. Shoot up in his head if he crosses. Take that shit to trial, hit the Fed making offers. 500,000, Louis said we looking awesome. Swat that patty for them cups, take them off us. Little bitch, call me little fish. Shout out to my lights, out of still lit. Streets calling and they say they want some real shit. Young boy looking like he hit a real lick. I got too many foreigns, man, this shit getting boring. $500,000 last week, you would've thought I was torn. Try to count me out, I guess they thought I was normal. They ain't know I was different. I like Lil be my witness, cause we is not them dishes in my grandmama kitchen. Get a pigeon, do the vision, break it down on my day opinions. Why would I listen? They ain't see the vision when I had a four and them bitches know I ain't see them bitches, so I'm a problem. Got the city, let it follow. And I'ma stay down with me. No, I'll be there if they call on me. Yeah, my bad family, he made it home in a week.
Focused on accuracy. I really want to see good punches. Nice. Good. Beautiful. That's how champions train.
Settle down, let it settle down. Couldn't tell me shit when I was broke, they gon' tell me now. I'm running around, I would've drawn that hold 100 rounds. If it was then it's now. Never change on my road dogs. But that can't been them things like we old dog. Walk up in the dealer and I pull that rose off. These said I wouldn't make it like I told y'all. Ah! Okay, sorry, I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make. Cruise in the streets, I was raised in the streets, I was made. If you ain't know the name, then you should be ashamed. Grow up and show me some love. You always wanna hate. But if life give me lemons, I'm sipping lemonade. You claim you acting the same, and I'm acting the same. But you approaching me strange. You too close to me, man. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. We want it. We want it. We want it. We run it. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. 100. Drip this all my life, been this all my life. No doors on my ride, I just live my life. Thank God I'm alive, getting to it, I ain't playing with it. Watch chain, both came with it. What they saying? Hold on, wait a minute. I stayed on my pivot. You can't say I did it. House lights, only thing switching. Men acting like they be switching. They don't really wanna start a ride. They don't really wanna start a ride. They don't really wanna come and try. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. We going all out. Give them something they can talk about. Talk of the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down. Going all out. We the wrong ones to call loud. We run the town, better ask around. So if you coming, we ain't backing down.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Oh, is it great to see this guy make the walk here tonight. Really as accomplished a striker as we've seen come into the UFC in years. And no surprise, he'll be interested in keeping the fight standing tonight. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic. If the takedown defense holds up, figures to have a pronounced advantage on the feet.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do here is avoid grappling exchanges, utilize his outstanding striking skills, and keep this fight from becoming a ground fight.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 3 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 4 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, the Enforcer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand, Priceless. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta.
Ready? Ready? Let's go fight.
Switching stances here. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Takes a lot of practice to make a jab look that easy. Lands flush again.
Nice leg kick right there.
Tags him with a flush left.
Both guys have proved to be dangerous in the opening seconds of this fight. He got tagged there.
There's a kick.
He's down!
And now that jab starting to get established. Cracks him there with the right hand.
As well. Big straight punch. Oh, he's hurt. This could be it. Lands a hard kick. Hurt him with that uppercut.
Vicious combo there. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
And back up to his feet.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own. Damaging strike there.
That one hurt.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Clean punch. Excellent job of timing these combinations. Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
Flipped him with the jab. That's some good takedown defense right there. Single leg attempt, no good. Another takedown attempt here.
Nice. The cut on his cheek is getting nasty.
Nice hammer fist. Oh, there's a beautiful elbow there from top position.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. And he's back up again.
And he is staying committed to that jab. trying to kick the leg out. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Tagged him.
Oh, and he lands another punch.
Look at this.
Going for the single leg now. Try to establish that jab.
That left hook hurt him. He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, huge right hand.
Back to his feet again. Amazing. Body kick, look at that.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Working on a single leg here.
Oh, very nice.
Wow! Round 2 next. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight.
Here's a powerful punch that devastates. And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight.
Ready?
Second round here.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round, try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended. He's got good accuracy on that jab.
How about that chin? Well, he has landed some good shots. Oh! He's out! Oh!
Beautiful, accurate uppercut that got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Enforcer.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
I got hot rods, it could get gangster now. Bang, blow your brains out, see what you thinking about. By associates, I've been scarred, fought and lost, went to war. Drop me off around the corner, just let it run, lead a car. Get up the road and turn, this what I thought. From Bossier City, took your little grocery and you ain't fault. They love the way I talk, my swag, I'm not regular. The fans going mad and my band's on a pedestal. Women in the stands, babe, don't let me get the best of you. Front stage, Michael Jackson bad, I'm professional. Solo out in public, but I ain't up for no questioning. Play, I might apply a little pressure, but ain't no wrestling. Sexually aggressive when my bitches be undressing. Hey, we gon' be late again, but that's just Kevin. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there.
came to do damage, not hurt anybody. In the same club that used to turf everybody. I put in 25 hours out, outworked everybody. Turn down big money, I know my worth, I'm not anybody, don't let them hold you down. I'm from the bottom.
Get more accurate here. I want to see high percentage shots. No! That's it, precision. You fight like that, nobody can touch you.
I don't ever watch no face, even when I'm on FaceTime. Give me more time. All I wanna see is tears of joy, that's a war cry. And we all die, but when you're living like me, they'll want your life. Seek and you'll find, can't run or hide, cause time isn't on your side. Powers. Powers. Better believe in the powers. Bloodshot powers. I came to move savage, not hurt anybody. Even though I had nobody when I weren't anybody. Find me in VIP where they can't search anybody. Might spend big money, I know my worth, I'm not anybody. Nah, I ain't never been a star, never been discharged, I've never been in charge. If I take off, don't take it as a part. Listening to God's son made Nas. I can see the light, they were taking it with dark homes where the heart is. It was baking in my yard, and now I'm young fire. I need a mosh pit, not a choir, getting high, and all I'm taking is a chance. You don't dance in the doorway. You step through to euphoria. And we all die, but when you're living like me,
Accuracy. I really want to see good punches. There we go, touch him up. Nice distance. Good job. The punch accuracy is fantastic.
Believe in the powers. Powers.
With a love for the underdog. Man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the loudest underdog. So don't make me get the gun involved. Catch a charge and run the Baltimore. I hustle more than that in the corner store, cornerstone. I'ma be the that they calling for, soaring off like that mic up in his Jordan 4. When I'm coming down, only time I'm falling off. Get a calling car, little so raw. So I'ma be a staple for the global forms. This that magic shit like Dumbledore. This that lavish shit y'all double for. Want it, but I want it more. Make a band off a couple calls. Man, I'm hot, I got the sun involved. I don't want it, man, I want it all. These my feelings in a couple bars. Sun shining life. I was brought up by the block boys. Them heat makers and them hot boys. The merry night maker not boys. The rock boys and them block boys. Right. Around here like a shot ball. Brought up by them block boys. Them heat makers and them hot boys. The merry night maker not boys. The rock boys and them block boys. Smell it, money. Around here like a shot ball. I'm from the city with a skinny ride big Simmy on his side. Real life making 50 out of 5. Puffin' sticky, sipping Henny while I drive. That's how real die, but I feel so alive. My eye up on the prize, always gotta strive. Took a piece of devil pie, now my level rising high. See it ripping in the skylight. The other side, see my shots is televised. Let them to the side. It's dark outside, it's knocks outside. Stripes, you parked outside. Parallel to your ride. Damn, I'm blessed just to see 25. But I'm blessed, see the heat in my eyes. Keep the heat on my side. Cause this tech probably keep me alive. I ain't high, I'm just peeping the vibe. Just peeping the trap. That, I ain't keeping it back. Real rap, this is deeper than rap. Yeah. I was brought up by the block boys. The heat makers and them hot boys. The merry night maker not boys. The rock boys and them block boys. You know, right? Around here like a shot ball. Brought up by the block boys. Every night maker not boys. The rock boys and them block boys.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's gonna do. His striking is world-class, his ground game is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Now here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 5 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, the Enforcer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, the Eraser. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the UFC live events keep on coming. We are underway from the world-famous Saitama Super Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round 1 getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact. Clean left punch followed by the right.
He's keeping busy here, connecting with a lot of punches.
Using his jab effectively here, it's an underutilized weapon by a lot of fighters, not this guy.
He feints with the kick. That one hurt.
Just misses with the straight right.
Oh! Man! He's in trouble, he's in trouble! Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Back to the feet. 2 minutes have gone by here, round 1. Well, he got cracked at the...
Oh! He's got to be careful here. He's in trouble. Oh,
he's out.
He's out. Oh! Huge right hand shot that got him the victory.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
And here we see that again.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout the Enforcer.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Running out of real estate, dead weight, wasteland. Slimy like what's stepping out of fortune. I'ma change the format. These alphas are Betamax, fighting over table scraps. All you see is tail lights. All I make is roadkill. My flow goes right overhead, but coming for the throat still. All your fire data blanks. All you do is say your things, obey your rank. You still got money in the major banks. It all comes up to where you put your bucks. Rookie stuff from where the cookies cut. Welcome to the neighborhood. Listen to your big brother deeming what's acceptable. You gon' meet the cleavers, you gon' end up like some vegetables. So art it's obnoxious, signing the corners in every room that I stay. Frequently flipping through every tangible manual, seeking something sturdy. Skipping the...
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with the same height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 6 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, the Enforcer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Cesar Mutante Pereira. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Lovin.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. As many of you know, Mutante initially started training under Vitor Belfort and Belo Horizonte. Went on to win Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter Brazil. A little bit up and down in the UFC, but the form since moving to MMA Masters has been quite good for Mutante.
Wham! The right and the left behind it.
All right, so here we go with round 1, and let's see how early he can find his range when it comes
Oh!
and really start to make these shots count.
Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm. He's looking for an armbar here in full guard. What he needs to do, first of all, is pin one of the arms down. Then he needs to scoot his hips, and he's out. Wow, that arm was in deep. Full guard here.
Back to the feet now. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's looking to take the back. Big punch from the top.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe. Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh, nice uppercut. Beautiful job.
Caught the kick there, Joe.
Man. Big shot.
He's got him here.
Tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Nice elbow.
Do you believe it?
That's it. Wow. What a fight. This crowd is standing on its feet.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as good an offensive execution as we have seen on the ground in recent memory. One big shot after the next. He wasn't just trying to score or bide time before the referee stood them up. He was trying to pound his opponent out of there, and that is exactly what he did. You wonder if some fighters will watch this footage and learn from that high-level offensive execution when it comes to the ground and pound. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
To this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Enforcer.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah. Oh, you done it. I'm underground, wonder how I come into your city like